Hi buds. Oh dear, car's bloody low. Hang on. Oh, so I got a bad back. Oh bollocks. And then I've just dropped everything on the floor. So hang on a minute. Hang on. Look. I've dropped everything on the floor. I'm not having you on. It's real life! Oh. And my little stupid silicon shit. Right. Why am I bothering doing this video? The annoying anoraks out there which cause problems for their own hobby, their own hobby out of stupidity, because what they're going to do, they're actually going to stop their own hobby in the end, because they're old farts and have no better to do. I should have thought about this with one hand, but anyway. Right, so RC flying, we'll call it flying because that's what it is. Everybody should be able to do their own thing. We should enjoy the sport. It's great fun. You do a lot of building, you do a lot of crashing. Reality check to anybody out there thinking they're going to start flying. What comes up goes down, usually in bits. So we'll start with the first of all, they started building with balsa. Not a problem. Leggy bands to power them, etc. And then they got petrol engines, glow plug engines that is, and that works on compression. It fires the fuel inside by compressing. What's my grief? My grief is, right, first of all, you've got that lot. I'll say that lot. A lot of them are perfectly good. There's no issues with any of them, really. Well, I ain't got any issues with anybody. It's what they have issues with. We've got, first of all, we'll start with a bit of general history, which has worked its way through. You've got them, you've got the model fires with bolts, tissue, dope. It's not a drug, by the way, it's actually real. You heat it, as it dries, it shrinks and tightens the material. So you've got dope, gliders, aeroplanes. Yeah, loads of fun. Crash them once, say goodbye because it all collapses into bits. So you've got them. Let's put you in, let's have a chat. Hang on, let's put the vice there. I'm going to trap you in the vice. I am. Hang on. And you're trapped. Right, let's spin you around a minute. Hang on. Oh God, can't undo the vice. Oh, there we go. Right, spin you around a bit. Wait a second. Normal crap. This is called life, I'm afraid to say. Right, just turn you down a bit. A little bit nipping. There we go. Nip, nip, nip. So, oh bollocks. That's called falling out of the vice. Right, let's just nip you up a bit more. I don't want to crush the camera. Right. Sat on here a minute. Shit everywhere. Right, so what we got? We've got bolts to building gliding planes, gliders, motor powered. Then we slowly progressed because that's the way the world works. We progress. Then we get to helicopters, foamies, foam planes made out of foam. The foam's changing slowly, so it's getting more impact resistant. It's not breaking so much. Instead of to strengthen wings, we used to put bolts upright in the strength of its grain, etc., and to create stronger wings. Now we've gone to aluminium, then we went to carbon fibre. So helicopters, so we've got the build your own jobs made out of bolts, then we had helicopters, then we've got foamies. And then we progressed on to, well, basically, Satan's work. So, what's my problem? I'm really going on here. My problem is, you've got the first lot what build bolsters, you get a lot of nice ones and everything else, then you get the arseholes what decide that if it's not made, oh yeah, hang on, we've got other things as well now. We've got flying without assistance, then we've got flying with assistance, then we've got, we can go to iNav with F4, F3, F7 boards. I've confused a lot of the ones with bolts now because they're completely out of their sync. BL Heli, Then you've got well, you had one before it, but you've got clean flight. Then you've got beta flight, and then you've got butterflight. So you've got the bolts and lads which go, oh no, you shouldn't be using foam, it's not the right way to do it. No, you should build it by your hands and crash once and fuck your plane up. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's your opinion. Keep it. Helicopters. Oh God, we don't want helicopters. That was the bolts and lads. We don't want them on site. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. And it took a long time for them to go, yes, all right, helicopters are just about manageable. Then you've got the foam planes. Oh no, they're not real planes. They're not real planes. They aren't. No, but they take a crash. They fly just as well, if not better. They're easier to manage, easier to assemble. If you crash them, glue. 5 minutes. Well, in fact, to be honest, I crashed my apprentice when I was learning how to fly. Hit a lamppost, broke its arse off. My mate was there. Sort of 15-20 seconds, bit of instant glue, back in the air, brilliant. So, oh, you know, you better not fly them. Oh, are you flying with assistance? You're not flying properly. You can't fly without assistance. No, my plane flies better with assistance. It's not me putting the inputs in. It's it, in a windy day, on a small model, it flies great. It flies like a much larger plane. Why would you not want that? Why would you not want something to fly better? Be easier. No, you can't use them. When you do your A certificate, you've got to fly without any assistance to keep it level. What a load of fucking crap. I'm going to swear through this because this annoys the shit out of me. And one of my mates as well, I know exactly how he feels. I'm not going to mention his name, but this is for you, bud. Because you've had some shitty emails, right? On the BMFA site on Facebook, shitty emails. I'm sorry, but it is bullying. Don't matter how you get around it, it's bullying. These arseholes, faceless arseholes. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So, then we've got foam with assistance. They're all getting classed as drones now, which is completely wrong. The government ain't got a fucking clue what they're talking about. They're not drones. A drone is an it's automated, so it's autonomous. It takes off by a press of a button on its own. It does a set route on its own. It flies back to home on its own, and it lands. It's autonomous. That's a drone. All you thick shits out there would go, oh, it's a drone because it's got a camera on it. It's not a frigging drone. The only difference between a helicopter, if you lose signal, brown out. We've all had them, right? Technology is moving forward so we don't get brownout, so it's safer. When you get a brownout, a helicopter goes falls to the floor. Now an aeroplane doesn't. It will keep gliding. If you are, say, 100 foot in the air, balanced properly with a slight bit of nose weight, you will keep gliding. Unless it stops where you've got, I don't know, an aileron up and an aileron down, and it will turn you to the ground and screw your model up. But things are moving forwards to stop that from happening. We've got TBS Crossfire, we've got R9, which are in a different bracket. They're not in the ham radio brackets, so they're legal. UK European spec. We're coming out of Europe, God knows what's going to happen then. Somebody who ain't got a clue will take over and screw it up again for us. But anyway, back to where I was. I might have to do some editing on this. So, you've got your foamies. Easy to fly, they come out of a box, usually about 4 or 5 screws put together, flying. 20 minutes, you're up. Great, brilliant, can't beat that. Yes, I would love to build a balsa model. Yes, I would not want to crash it. I have one sat in my shed from Hobby King. I haven't got around to finishing it. In fact, to be honest, I've got a couple of parcels to open actually. Oh, there's the devil's work, there is. I've got Underground FPV, Nirvana, Dark Knight coming. Oh, isn't a box. Isn't a transmitter box. It's not Spectrum, it's Grumpa. Or how the hell you pronounce that. So, then we get on to the devil's spawn. Right, the devil spawn. What have I left out so far? Bolts, helicopters, foamies, fixed wings, gliders, wings. What have I left out? The devil spawn, the quadcopter, what they call a drone. Yeah, DJIs are a drone. They are a drone. You can take them off, press a button, they'll take off, fly, come back and all the rest. And they're all autonomous. And the dickheads, sorry, the people that fly them, they probably enjoy flying them. I ain't got a problem with that. I had a QX2. They're not really flying them. It's flying itself. That's where my problem comes from. When you go, oh, I don't want them here. They're dangerous, them things. We run an acro, which means we fly them without any assistance. We don't have assistance when we fly on acro. We haven't got a stability mode. We haven't got anything like that. If we turn to the right, it goes to the right. If we let go of the sticks, it stays in that position on acro. So if you tip your quadcopter forward, I'm going to call them quadcopters because they're not drones. They're a quadricopter, 4 blades, quads. If you tip your quad forwards on your stick and then let go of your stick, it will stay in that position. It won't self-level. This is a bit of an education for all these pillocks out there which are slagging us all off. And the best laugh is, the lads that fly quadcopters don't have a problem with anybody else. We don't have a problem with the other people. The other people have problems with us. Get a life. You can fly, right, I fly planes, fixed wings, wings. I've got a glider, a 2.7 XL thing, can't remember what it's called now. I've got an apprentice, I've got a warbird, I've got a discovery wing, I've got a blade theory wing, I've made my own flight test out of the foam board. That's the cheap way to fly, boys. Go on to flight test, download their what they call tiles, which is their A4 pieces of paper, cut everything out, everything else, go get your foam board at £1 a sheet, copy it down, job's a good un, one cheap plane and the fly. Quadcopters. We fly acro. We can't just give you our controller. We have our own rates, our own PIDs. Oh, now we're confusing you because it's all done on the laptop. Our ESCs, we set them up on BL Heli, again on the laptop. The problem is, it's the fear of progress. That's how I see this. Fear of progress. There is no fear in progress. We haven't got an option. It's getting there. Either come along with us or stay there, but don't moan about it. Don't moan. Don't send your stupid emails because you won't have the bloody guts to go to them to their face and say, you shouldn't be flying here. Bollocks. Utter bollocks. You're faceless. Get a life, go out and fly, just enjoy your hobby. The ones which are flying quadcopters are from 10 to... I'm 53. So they're probably flying younger than 10 now. But the point is, if you want the hobby, an RC hobby, to carry on forwards, you need the youth. They're not flying aeroplanes, they're not flying wings, they're not sat there for a month building a frigging bolts of Spitfire. They're on their computers because that's what they do. Let them get on with it. Let them build, let them solder, let them build frames, get everything put together, fly. Isn't that what it's all about? Just flying, enjoying the outside world. Doesn't matter if they're FPV, first person view by the way, for all them old folks. You're looking through the camera, you say, oh it's dangerous, you can't see where you're going. Yes we can, we're looking out the front of the camera. It's no different than looking at me at the moment. I'm gorgeous, I know lads. Beard, look at that, eh? But that's how we fly. We fly looking out the front of the plane. It's safer because we can see where we're going. It's alright having somebody looking at line of sight for any aeroplane, but you've got to have perspective of how far away you are, how close are the trees. You've all hit trees. If you haven't, well, you're in a bigger field. But at the end of the day, let us all get on with our own stuff. Why complain? Why moan? Just fly. Fly your gliders, fly your boltzers, fly your foamies. Does it matter as long as we're all flying? While we're flying, we're keeping the hobby alive. And that's it. You've got to fly. Don't moan about it. Don't sit in your computer going, oh, I think you're really dangerous. You are flying a drone. I can't fly one. I don't know how to use a laptop. I can't do this. Fucking just fly. What is the big deal? We've got a great big outside world out there which we all should be in. Not sat in the houses. We need to be outside. So while we're outside, fly. What does it matter? Keep your opinions to yourself. Because you're dicks. And yeah, comment. I really don't care. I've got skin thicker than a fucking rhino. So comment, share. If you agree with this, share it. Share the shit out of it. Press the like button. If you don't like it, press the I don't fucking like this. No doubt some will because you're just dicks. But share it. Share the joy. Fly. That's all I'm asking you to do. Is go out and fly. If you don't fly, ride fucking motorbikes. Look at that baby over there, look. Whoa. You see, I don't build bolts and models because I can't be arsed, but I'm a lot happier building something like that. Right? Look at that baby. Right? Here's my missus's bike. Nice old 24-year-old ZL600 Eliminator. That's a touring bike. That's mine over there. That's a touring bike. Big panniers are down here somewhere. Down there, look. That's all the stuff for the camper. We're renovating it. There's my carbon baby. I like speed. Oh, there's another devil spawn. What we got under here then, lads? Oh, do you really want to know what's under there? Let me give you a glimpse. Oh, look at this. Come on then. Oh, whew, that's enough. So, just enjoy your hobby. I ride motorbikes. I like my cars. I like building shit. Here's another one. I've got to be honest. We've got a space over there. Look, we could do with a couple more. But hey, other bits down here. Look, Bullet, Enfield stuff. That. Love to have a go at bobsleighing. I've got a screwed up spine, so I'm not very good at that. Not allowed to do that. Bits, bench, looking like shit. Who cares? Who cares? Just fly. Enjoy whatever hobby you're doing and don't push your shit onto others. And BMFA, if people are doing this and complaining at people and sending people emails and everything else and they're part of your group, I'm sorry, but you have got to take something to do with this, because at the end of the day, if they are BMFA members, they're trying to put people off what you are trying to promote. Where's your logic? Anyway, comment, share, like, press that bell. I'm not going to take my beeps out because really I don't give a fuck. So, just get on with life. That's all I'm asking you to do. Get on with life. Don't moan at others. You're wasting your time. We don't listen. Just fly.